Hey, how's it going? My name is jackiefishhh and welcome to the Queen and the Crone DLC for Total War Warhammer 2. And I thought, what better to do than a massive battle in the laboratory between these two legendary lords to see who will come out on top. And of course, we have brought all the new units as well as the Regiments of Renowned. It should be a pretty insane battle. As I said, my forces, I have 16,000 soldiers and the enemy troops consist of basically 16,000. So 32,000 soldiers ready to fight and die for your entertainment. I'm also going to be doing a giveaway with this DLC, so if you want to win yourself a free copy, there'll be a link in the description and in the comments for where you can go and click, and all you have to do is just follow me on my various social medias and then you'll be entered into winning the giveaway, and I'll announce it the winner before the DLC does officially come out so that you can get it nice and ready for the launch. So yes, we are playing as the Ever Queen right here, and we'll run through a few of her interesting and new units as well as all of her Regiments of Renowned. And then we'll jump into the battle itself. So on the front lines, we do have some of the Shadow Warriors. These guys have some pretty insane stats. They're good range, vanguard, deployment, stalk, which means they can shoot whilst being stealth if they're in woodland. So this is a great ability for them to, just stick away in the battlefield and just hammer away at enemy positions on the flanks. And I'm going to be using these guys as kind of like a frontal force. Then we also, as the Ever Queen, get access to some of the Wood Elf units. So we get the Dryads, we get the Treekin, and also tree, whatever they're called, the tree men, yeah, we also get access to tree men. Obviously, she is kind of one with the forest in Ulf 1. Then as we go back, we do have some of obviously the normal Sea Guard, but I believe we have a Regiment of Renowned Sea Guard, which is all the way over here.
Storm Riders.
We have the Storm Riders, and as you can see them right here, they've got a nice little tint to them. They aren't the shield variant, but they're still pretty decent. I don't think they have any different stats. They are anti-large, which is the same, but they can also fire whilst moving, which the other Sea Guard can't actually do, which is pretty interesting. We also have a Regiment of Renowned spear unit right here. Again, these guys looking very cool. I really do like the way that these Regiments of Renown do come in. I would also love to see kind of just normal spearmen being divided up like this, so that you could just have, units from the whole, especially when you take out enemy elven factions, so you can just kind of bring together all these different types of units from all around Ulf 1. Same with the Empire as well. I'd love for the ability to levy state troops from like Hockland and all of them other different, elector counts. I think it'd be really, really cool. But anyway, back to the DLC itself. So yeah, we have this Regiment of Renowned. Again, they have a magical aura around them, making them pretty decent. Then we just obviously have the normal Sword Masters of Hoeth, but they do look pretty cool with the green tint to them. We then have the company right here. This is a Regiment of Renowned. They do obviously have their lion cloaks, and they are also Forest Striders, which I have no idea what that does. They also get a nice little bonus right there to their abilities. But they do look very cool indeed, and I'm sure they'll do plenty of damage. Then as we go back, we have, we've already looked at the Shadow Warriors. We have the Sisters of Avalon with their magical bows. These guys look badass, I'm not going to lie. They definitely do look very, very cool. I love, obviously, we have the Regiment of Renowned one over here as well with their special bows. So what's the difference between these guys? Again, I'm looking at these for the first time as well, so it's interesting for me to know. So these guys have decent melee combat. Do they have any difference, or do they just have better stats? I think these guys just have better stats, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, these guys also have a few other abilities as well. Banner of Avalon, and they also have the power as well. Then we also have, obviously, the Treekin. These guys are looking beautiful. I love the Treekin in Total War Warhammer. I just love the way that they all have like swords attached to them and everything. And then the final, or one of the final Regiments of Renown, we do have the Flame. No, it's not this one. Where is it? Oh, right here, yeah. The Keepers of the Flame. These guys look so sick. The blue tint is just amazing. Really, really nice. And oh my god, CA, please give us an army painter, because that would just be amazing. Then we go over to the Dragon Princes, and these are actually just the normal Dragon Princes. They've got the green color to them, and they look so good. This is why I want an army painter so bad, because you could just create some amazing units. And then we also have the final Regiment of Renown. Look at these Dragon Princes right here. We have the Fireborn. They are amazing. Such a cool looking unit of flaming lancers. They're going to be doing some damage. Then if we take a quick look over onto the Dark Elf army, again, it's going to be harder for me to rotate around here. We have the Witch Elves, we have the Executioners. We'll also look for some of the Regiments of Renown, because I don't know where the enemy have placed a lot of their units. But we do have a unit right here, the Blades of the Blood Queen. And again, if we zoom in on these guys, we can see they look pretty badass compared just to the normal ones. Definitely going to do plenty of damage, and if we take a look at their stats as well, we can see that they are going to be doing plenty of damage. 156 leadership, oh my god, they're just never going to rout. We also, as we continue to go back, do have the Regiment of Renowned Hydra right here, and this thing does, by the looks of it, have Vanguard deployment. Because it's outside of the deployment zone. I'm not sure if the AI is just messed up here, but that's insane. I really love the way as well its breath is like chilling. That's really, really cool. Then as we continue to go back, we do have another Regiment of Renowned, the Knights of the Ebon Claw. They've got awesome maces as well instead of like halberds. That's cool. I definitely dig that. We also have some of these repeater crossbow flying units. Wow, these guys are going to do so much damage. If they're fast, what's their speed at? Can we see 105? That seems pretty fast, right? Yeah, they're going to be a great harassment unit. Then we also have some of the bolt find fiends. Again, a nice little spray paint job right there. Trying to look at some of the other units, we obviously also have the Crone right here. She is leading these soldiers with her pretty gnarly six-pack right there. God, I wish I could get a six-pack like that. We also have some of the Sisters of Slaughter. You already know these are some bad bitches. We continue to go down the battle line. We can see there's a Regiment of Renowned of the Witch Elves right here. Again, these guys having dodge, which I imagine means that they're just going to be quite hard to kill and pin down. And being very, very deadly indeed. I believe there's a couple more units. I think they have some Feral Manticores. We also have the Black Ark Corsairs, which are already in. I believe there's like a Feral Manticore unit which they have access to. And that's, oh, they also have this as well. The Slanesh Regiment of Renowned right here, the Doomfire Warplocks. Which again, these guys do look pretty goddamn cool. Lots of cuts and bruises. But anyway, sorry, that was a really long intro, but I thought, you know, obviously as it is the new DLC, we needed to check out all the new units, obviously, you know, and then if you wanted to skip, I'm sure I put a skip to battle button. Okay, quickly before we start, sorry, scratch all the stats you saw in the previous kind of intro. I accidentally forgot I was on the laboratory, so a lot of the leadership stats were boosted by 150%. I also forgot I left reload speed up to like 150 from my last video. I quickly turned that down so the battle should not be too crazy now, because I started playing the battle and all of a sudden these Shadow Warriors started acting like machine guns, MG42s on the beaches of Normandy, and it was just absolutely insane. So I've turned that down. I mean, saying that though, these Shadow Warriors do a pretty good fire rate as we speak anyway, as they're going to be flying into the Dark Elf forces as they advance up themselves. We're going to have to get these guys back ASAP, and I'm going to have to make sure they are also on skirmish mode as well, so they don't get caught out by the upcoming forces. I mean, already they are devastating this unit of Witch Elves, which don't really have a lot of good defenses. I love these high elf maps as well. They always look so goddamn amazing. Are these guys on skirmish mode? They are, right? I did just click it. I mean, they are just hammering away. There you go. Yeah, the units are starting to flee. And, I mean, this is when the high elf kind of forces really do come off to bit. These guys are not on skirmish mode. Well, I guess they are subject to die as we get a huge explosion right there. The blood of Caen, right, just going in. Oh, it's brutal. All the new effects, I'm really looking forward to it. I also brought one of the new mages as well for both sides. The Sisters of Avalon as well going in. Oh my god, this archer fight is just brutal. This poor tree. I thought you were supposed to be keepers of the forest, not destroying it. This Death Hag boat is going in. She is just looking through the fire and the flames. The Dryads are going to be absorbing that front line. And I guess we should just start advancing our battle lines ourselves, right? Let's go ahead and select these guys. We don't want to just sit back and idly let these guys destroy. So we're just going to go ahead and click this, let them go forward. We're going to stick it on slow-mo as well, as it looks like we're getting a little bit of lag here and there. And we're just going to send forth all legions. Like, there's no need to hold back. So let's make sure we select these guys, and we will just advance forward. And that should send them forward in a blood rage. Yeah, they'll all go forward and attack. I really do like the way that the attack group does work in this. So we'll be sending forward the first couple units of spearmen, hoping for the best, and basically just letting these Sisters of Avalon just unload hell on the enemy. Oh, it does look like we do get some cavalry charges on this left flank. We're a little bit shaky, I'm not going to lie. Maybe we'll have to send in a unit of the Swordmasters as the Warlocks do come flying in and actually almost surrounding the battle flanks right here. Oh, that is amazing. I mean, it's kind of understandable as well that we're getting a little bit of lag here and there, considering we do have 30,000 soldiers. Over on here, we do see the Regiment of Renowned Sisters of Avalon just hammering away, trying to take out this Manticore up here, which is roaming around the battlefield. The Dryads are flying forward as kind of an advanced force. I mean, look at this as well. The Shadow Warriors have refused to retreat back, but they are going to be up against it as they are fighting a unit of the Executioners, one of the strongest melee infantry units in Total War Warhammer 2. So do let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of the new DLC. Are you going to be picking it up? Are you going to be trying to win it through my competition or my giveaway? Do let me know in the comments down below. And oh my god, look at that, man. That is something special right there. You know, I knock on Warhammer, you know, a fair amount. You know, I'm not a huge fan of the speed of the battles and stuff, but I don't think anyone can deny that this is not epic. I mean, just look at it. The spells going off, the particle effects, the arrows raining in, the backdrop of the map with this huge, awesome gate back there. That's beautiful. Like, I cannot, you know, deny that. So if we look at the hag herself, she is going to be up here flying forward. How's her HP looking? Because yeah, she's getting pounded pretty heavily by the archer fire. So let's go ahead. Where's our Ever Queen? Here she is, Alariel. She has some good abilities as well to replenish HP. We might throw her in over here as well just to try and help boost the ranks. She also has access to quite a few good spells, a mix of light and also like the woodland spells with like regrowth and stuff. Let's pop an Earthblood off on like the center ranks right here. And we can see her. I'm not sure if I showed her as well over here. You can see her on her eagle. I really like the way the eagle looks as well. I mean, she is fighting some of these cold ones, who do have great anti-large, so maybe not the smartest idea for her, but I'm sure she'll be okay. Let's take off a banishment as well. Just such a super strong spell. And we'll see this one flying off, hopefully doing lots and lots of damage to all the witch elves as they do go flying in. I'm going to have to throw up my next couple ranks, I think. She's casting it as we speak. The cold ones are running away, fleeing for their life. They know the shit is going down. Oh my god, look at that. We've got a meteor flying down on the battlefield. Smashing that, and then hopefully my banishment will also be going off any second now. Did it not go off? Oh, it went off. I don't know. I just can't see it, though. That's weird. Oh, well, you know, we won't fuss ourselves. Okay, next line needs to go up. Let's go ahead and select these guys. We'll regroup them up so that they can be ready to move up, and then we'll charge them in. Boys, go in. Oh, no, I need to select them first. It would help if I did select them. Boys, go in. I need you up. The second line of archers is being destroyed. And how's up here looking? We do have some of the Regiment of Renowned White Lions now fighting with the other Regiments of Renowned up here as well. They're up against some of the Blackguard of Nagaron, so this is going to be a hard fight indeed. However, the Sword Masters are now flying themselves into battle to support the front lines. And oh my god, just look at that battle line. You can even see it in the distance. It's so goddamn cool. So let's just go down here and we'll just really enjoy this because it does look so awesome. Yeah, I think that unit up there, the flyable repeater crossbow unit, is just going to be so goddamn strong because, like, it's a repeater crossbow unit with the speed of a flying unit. Like, what is not to love right there? The Dryads are finally being taken care of. We do also have the Treekin though, so I might try and throw the Treekin up into the front lines, maybe committing it over here. We also have all the Dragon Princes as well to still commit to the battle itself, so that's going to be pretty goddamn awesome. There we go. Sword Masters versus Executioners. What's not to love right here? As the fighting continues just to rage on in the front lines. Oh, I dig this unit as well. I think this might be my favourite unit, my favorite Regiment of Renowned for the new High Alpha units, because these just look awesome. The Sisters of Avalon right there. And I mean, we also even have the Treekin, the Tree Men as well, which I don't think I even looked at. He does look very different to his Wood Elf counterpart. A lot brighter. He is in Blossom after all. So yeah, let's throw him up here as well. Let's get him involved in the combat, as it does look like my line is dwindling a little bit. Oh my god, we also have what's her face in here. That the hag is up here, so let's send the unit, the Keepers of the Flame, to try and take her down, and also just the other unit of Phoenix Guard as well. We'll send in the Treekin to help on this left flank. Not that they really need it, but we'll send them in nonetheless. I'm really tempted to send up these Dragon Princes, but I kind of want them to be my last reserve. Actually, let's send 2 units up to this right hand side, and we'll smash them into that rank. We'll also send up these Treekin as well. We'll fly them into battle and hope for best as a Phoenix Guard march up. We'll get back on board with the unit of Treekin as they just move forward. I love the animation on these Treekin. They just look so cool. And one of the things I really do dig as well is at least the Wood Elf variant just has like random weapons entangled in their roots, which I thought was so cool. You know, like they've been in battles, you know, millennia ago, and they've just kind of picked up and weapons and body parts and stuff have just almost become a part of them. As they fly in. And they're a really good tanky unit. They're very, very necessary on the Wood Elves themselves because the Wood Elves do definitely deal with that. Oh no, Murderous Prowess has popped for the Dark Elves right now, and the Warlock Engineers, goddamn, I'm being confused with Skaven right now. The Doomfire Warlocks are showing their power with Murderous Prowess as well. This is going to be a hard fight for the Swordmasters, but you know, they're Swordmasters after all. Really, really cool abilities though, and I love the color of the battles because I mean, just like kind of taking the entire scale of the engagement itself, you really get the sense of it, and you know, just seeing all of these magical spells popping off is really awesome. Because one of the things I think Warhammer doesn't do as great, at least in the older variants of the game before patches and stuff, is I feel like it just doesn't kind of really show the power of magic in the world of Warhammer. I know Steel Faith does a great job of that and really bringing it to life, but I feel like a lot of the really OP mages just don't get their just due. Like really how good they actually are. You know, like Tetlus, I feel like is just kind of underwhelming, and he is just so goddamn strong. Talking of mages, we probably should pop off a few more spells as well. So let's bring up our number one gal, and we'll bring her back. Probably pop a few Earthbloods in this section of the field of battle. We'll also probably go on board with her as well as she tries to escape this huge battle. She does look really, really cool with her beautiful long locks right there. Rapunzel, let down your hair, and we'll just avoid fighting these witch elves if we can. Coming back to the fight, take flight, young one. I need your aerial superiority, please. So come up here, and I think it is time also to be sending in the Dragon Princes at some point in the future. What's this ability do? Let's try and just pop our abilities and see what they do. So this replenishes HP in a nice little target area. So we'll just do that to hit all of these guys. Then we also have the Stave of Avalon. Basically just allows her to do this and not have to worry about miscast. Okay, so we'll pop that. And we'll get like a nice banishment spell off. Like here. Because the last banishment spell didn't really even go off. She should also be regenerating HP. So we'll let the banishment be piled off. Oh, that's a really cool ability right there to replenish the HP as well. That looks awesome. Yeah, the particle effects are amazing in this. Oh, there we go. The banishment finally going off. Flying, combining all of these witch elves and doing good damage to them. So if we go ahead and go back to her as well, we'll get an Earthblood off on the kind of center ranks. We'll get the extended duration one as well. There we go, extended duration, and we'll just pop it in the center here, as that should hopefully replenish all of these guys and bring them up. How are we doing on the right flank? Not great. I think we need the Dragon Princes to come in because, yeah, that artillery has just been doing a lot of damage. I know this isn't exactly the best fight for us right here, but let's send in the Dragon Princes. Let's get on board with them and see what they are made of. God damn, it looks so goddamn cool. I really love the forests in Total War Warhammer. And we'll bring them in, flying into battle. You can already see our brethren flying down. Oh no, we should be getting on board with that unit. Definitely get on board with the flaming ones. Oh my god, I am an absolute noob as we just come crashing through the forest, smashing into the back of the Blackguard of Nagaron. Wait, is this a special Regiment of Renowned Blackguard of Nagaron? No, this is just a normal. I just look this epic normally. Wow, that's really cool. That's a beautiful charge as well. Hopefully coming in to sort out the battle lines. And we get to see them with their flaming lances in the forests. Be careful not to set a forest fire. I should have probably done this a long time ago as well. But we should shoot these guys down. You know, they've probably done so much damage to my ranks. Sea Guard, you know, aim a little bit higher and take them bad boys down. Yeah, we are losing this right flank quite heavily. Actually, no, I take that back. I thought these guys were Dark Elves, but they're holding their own against the Swordmasters. Not the Swordmasters, sorry, the Executioners. I mean, we do have support of our own Swordmasters, so I guess that does help out as well. And now the Archer Fire is coming in. Hopefully we'll bring down these goddamn abominations in the sky with their repeater crossbows, because they are doing so much damage. How's the balance of power looking? So it's still pretty even. No, it's not. No, it's not. We are outnumbered 2-1. I mean, I did not really balance this battle very well. I kind of heavily just focused on getting all the core units, and I didn't really pay too much attention to the actual balance of power whatsoever. So it does look like we are going to lose this battle, but as you can tell, it's not like I've really been playing like economically with my units. I've just been throwing them in because they look cool. We should just charge in now, if we can, with our rest of our cavalry. I mean, if we can get some hammer and anvils off here, maybe we can do some good damage. I'm going to bring out the Fireborn and push them out. I mean, again, like I much prefer to take this battle more cinematically than rather do anything else. And we'll throw in our cavalry as well. We've got a unit swooping around here, hopefully going to smash into there. And then we also have these guys going in as well into the Sisters of Slaughter, which should see them killed. We also have the Treeman right there as well. Yeah, this cavalry is just going to go flying in. As you can see, the Sisters of Slaughter getting sent into the Dark Abyss. And the Treeman going back. Can we go back on normal speed now without too much stuttering? Oh, no. Perfect. It always annoys me so much that we can't play it, because slow-mo really helps with the lag. And it's so annoying that we can't have the battle sounds like we do in Medieval 2 in the normal battles, because it just takes away so much of the engagements and so much of the atmosphere. No, I want, even on slow-mo, I want to hear soldiers screaming and the battle sounds and swords clashing. Oh, but she is in the center of the flank, the ranks right there. You are Ulthuan's queen indeed, but you are very low indeed. Can we get a banishment spell off? Well, I want to try and get it to come in here. It's kind of too close at the moment. Something like that, hopefully we'll give it plenty of time. Pop up a nice banishment spell. This should do plenty of damage. I mean, this battle is kind of lost. Oh, that's good. Just go backwards. No, don't go into my own units. We'll pop a lot of regeneration spell off as well. I mean, she's going to go down though, unfortunately. I mean, it's not like I've really microed her too well. But we'll get one little bonus off. And we'll also replenish her HP as well if we can. I really do dig that ability. It looks so cool. Light in the darkness. And I think she's done pretty good. Like, I haven't really been microing her at all. And she seems like she's been doing a pretty good job of just keep, like, if you use her properly, you don't have to worry about commentating and getting cool cinematic shots. I think she is going to be very, very strong. I really like her lore as well. You know, how she's trying to unite Ulthuan for peace and prosperity. Well, we haven't really taken a look too much of the Flame Keepers at all as well. No retreat. Where is the Crone as well? Is she dead? Is this her altar right here? Or is she just chilling back here? I'm not sure if that's the Death Hag or if that's the Crone. Ooh, are we routing? No, we routed! Holy crap, I did not think we were going to go ahead and just dissipate like that. Wow. Well, GG to the Dark Elves right there. Obviously, you know, that battle. I think as well, the Dark Elves had like 10,000 more gold than me just because their units are a little bit more expensive to show off. But, you know, oh well, that was a really, really cool battle. I really enjoyed it. And, I mean, like, cinematically, that looked goddamn amazing. Really, really cool. So if we look at the kills, we can see that the Ever Queen did get 450 kills. The Swordmasters of Hoath, yeah, 800 kills on that unit. Very, very nice. Yeah, well, none of my Regiments of Renowned really did that crazy. I mean, the Flaming, the Fireborn did great and they look amazing. The Archers did okay. I mean, again, I think, you know, all of these units would have done better if I microed them, but, you know, I didn't really have the time to do that. And then taking a look at the Dark Elf side, I want to see how many kills. Yeah, look at that. Oh my god, 800 kills on the Blade of the Blood Queen right there. That is insane. Also, how many kills did the repeater crossbow units get, the flying one? Only 87, really? Wow, that surprises me. I thought they would have racked up a ton more kills. And then obviously the Crone Hellborn did also get 350 kills. Not too bad. And her Death Hag also got 400 kills. So overall, a really, really cool battle. Let me know what you guys thought of the DLC itself in the comments down below. Also, be sure to drop a like as well if you enjoyed the video. And be sure to enter the giveaway if you want to win yourself a free copy. So I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you want to see next. And fish out.